Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or thank you for joining if you're new here. I wasn't planning to film this video right now, so bear with me. I just got back from the gym. I'm like washing our sheets that way. So it looks a little chaotic here, but I have been filming my March digital reset or prep, and I realized that they are very long. They are very long, and not everyone is into like the body doubling aspect, which is slay. But I did want to come in and show you guys like quickly what I did. So like the aftermath. So the first like 5 to 10 minutes of this video will be like just talking about what I did, why I did it, and showing you the final results. And then the second part of this video will be like the body doubling aspect of me going through and showing you, or just doing it. And if you wanted to do it yourself, you could join. So yeah, just want to pop in here and say that, and I hope you like it. If you do any of these, I would love to see it, so let me know. Bye guys. Okay, I hope my little camera's not in the way, but here we go. So the first thing I want to show on here is my Google Calendar I made. I have been procrastinating making a new Google Calendar since I lost my school one because I graduated in December. So it's now March, so 3 months of not doing this. I want to make it very like spring vibes because like I can always rename these and change the colors and it's very easy. So this is the aftermath of what I did. So we have my Bloom schedule, which is when videos and stories will go up. I count it like studio days will be like filming, editing, brainstorming, like any work aspect. Hot girl health is anything healthy related. So I have like a stretch, a water check-in at the gym, some more stretching. If I end up like meal prepping, I'll probably put that in here. And then cottage care is a cleaning schedule, so I'm trying to do an hour each night. Honestly, we've been in my husband's joining, so it's probably gonna go down to a half an hour just because there's not that much to do if both of us are doing it. And then there's a little bit in the beginning of the week and laundry, of course. This sheet refresh is monthly. My real life versus online, there's I think only one thing, and it's grocery shopping. That's just kind of like adult tasks. So like appointments will also go in here. I just don't have any this week. Soft systems is just like adult check-ins, I guess. So like budgeting. I have a no screen hour. And then like my calendar update. So and weekly planning. So things that aren't necessarily work, but kind of feel like it, just to, live. And then a sweet and social. We have a date night Wednesday night, and then any other time, like I make plans with friends that will go in here. So that is my Google Calendar, and I love the colors so much. I'm so happy. I love spring. Spring's my favorite, clearly. The next thing on here, we will go to, do I want to do the budget or do I want to do, let's do the New Year's goal tracker first because that will be pretty quick. So if you've been on this channel before, you know this is my New Year's goal tracker. This is everything that's on my bingo card. I have the goal name here, what status it's in, the priority, and then what quarter I hope to get it done by, like quarter of the year. Okay. So this one's now in progress. I have determined that my screen time was outrageous in February. One day last week was over 9 hours. That can't be happening anymore. So now the goal for March is to get it under 5 hours a day. Yesterday, which was the second, I think I had it under 3, so we're doing better. This one finished in February, so we got to mark that off. We are in the progress of doing this, but I don't want to mark it in progress until like something's confirmed. but I haven't got one yet. We're trying. That's done. That's in progress, but that will always be in progress. This is gonna be in progress. I was going to make a video on this, but I think I'm gonna do it as like a short. This is in progress. I don't think, oh, this one I put in progress because we are trying this month is the month we're gonna do it. And I have started reading Atomic Habits. So this is the status of this. There's a lot of this in that sentence, but you know what I mean. Okay. Now, the one that took forever because I went back and forth on what I wanted to do. But here is my March budget. Now, if you want to see my February budget, here she is. Yup. So we changed some things for March, and here we are. So rent, I ended up putting it like a little too high for some reason. I think it's because of like, sometimes there's fees depending on how we pay it. Our utilities was higher than I thought it'd be because our electric finally went up, and that's not fun. And then I recategorized some things because I didn't like the way it was laid out. So if you go back through, or if you continue watching and you see me do this budget, you'll notice that I lumped credit card payments and my student loan payments in this one category, and I moved our car payment from bills to the car category, and I actually got rid of bills in total because I ended up putting them in other categories. So yeah, that's the budget. You will get a very much more detailed aspect of that later on in this video. Our expenses, we have only done, this has been added now, we have only done one grocery trip, and that's all we bought, but also it's third day. So, and you might notice that it was the last day of February, but since all the groceries will be done in March, I ended up putting it just for March. And then that's the guide that came with this template. It is a template. I do show you where you can get it later on. And then the income tracker, this is our February income tracker. I have not changed it. I should probably do that right now. Okay. And then get paid tomorrow. So this is where we put in whatever amount of a paycheck is. If I land a brand deal, it'll go in here. If we get like a gift or something, it goes in here, just so we know kind of how everything goes. So that is the budget. Now, the fun part, everything correct. My goals for March ended up being, I want to film more content. I want to not spend any more money at like Hobby Lobby or craft store until I finish the crafts that I have here, except for I am making an exception for this because I have a lot of paint and not many things to paint, and I can get those in the grocery order. So if I can somehow manipulate our grocery budget to be able to fit that in when we go, I am allowed to pick up CDs, and that's it. But as you'll see, here's a Google Calendar, and then most of this is just vibes. My roommate really wants to do these punch cards, so I put that on there because I'm gonna make her do them. And then crafting, coloring, and filming because I love filming that content. More crafting. This is kind of like the work from home setup I have. I have this tin and I haven't done it yet, and I think those are so cute. And then I really want to do like some more yoga. Love flowers, really want some more flowers in here. I want to get a little bit healthier and, you know, embrace the spring produce. I am determined to make a homemade loaf of bread this month. This month I'm gonna do it. And one of the bingo card things that I want to get done is make a knitting project. So I'm debating between these two. I love the idea of the market bag because I have one. I think I got at IKEA and I use it all the time, and my husband hates it, and I think if I make it, he will have to use it. will feel bad saying no. And then I don't know if you can see it. No, it's turned around. I love the Jellycat little marshmallows and I want them so bad. But this year I told myself I can't get myself any Jellycats. Only if they're gifts. And no one gave them to me. I was really hoping my husband would get them for me for Valentine's Day. And he didn't. It was very sad. But it's okay. He got me these Lego tulips and I love them even more. But I'm determined to get those Jellycats at some point. So, if you want to help a girl out, if you ever want to know, it's this. That's what I want. And then more produce, baking. I love this picture and I could very easily do that, so I want to take that picture myself. And then I love lemon flavored things. So a strawberry or raspberry lemon cake. Oh my god. So good. These cookies I just thought were adorable. I'm having a Lucky Charms party or Lucky Charms craft night with one of my friends, so I thought those would be kind of fun. And then obviously there is that. And then I want to dye eggs. Here's my predicament with that. I don't want to waste them, but I also don't want to get like plastic eggs or something that's not biodegradable. So if you have any tips on how to do that like more sustainably, I would really like to know. Like 100% would really like to know. But yeah, because I love dyeing eggs and I haven't done them in years. Yeah. Anyway, tulips are my favorite flowers, so that was also in here. Just yapping a lot. And then like that's another craft I have. I have 2 pots left over from when I painted them. And like I gotta really get through the crafts that I have because I am a hobby jumper, if that's the proper way to say it. I don't think it is, but like I love trying new crafts, but that also means I don't finish a lot of the stuff and I have so much extra. And this month we aren't doing that. We are going to finish what we got, at least a lot of them. That's my goal. But yeah, so that's kind of everything we have here and I hope you like it. So this is kind of where this first part of the video will end, and if you have any interest in doing any of this yourself, I will be doing this in the next part. So yeah, bye guys. You won't see me like this again. I won't do an outro. So thank you for spending this time with me and let's get into the body doubling. Okay guys, this is what I've got for my calendar so far. I tried to organize it a bit. I used some new spring colors. I think for like the YouTube video that you see here, like I'll go in and put in whatever video that's going to be individually, but this is kind of like the skeleton of what I want. So the pink one, the bloom schedule, is when things go up. So I have YouTube videos on here, I have shorts on here, and then like TikToks, if I start doing TikToks, and then like Instagrams and stories and all that will go on here as like I get kind of into that more. Studio days are like the admin work I do for my content creation, so as you see here there's like a film block, editing sessions, thumbnails, ideas, Etsy page work, that stuff. Hot girl health, that is gonna be like stretching in the morning, stretching at night, the days we go to the gym. And then I have like water check-in at 12. This will also be like if I want to make sure I take a walk when it gets nicer out, like scheduled outside walks and stuff like that. Cottage care will be just like cleaning up and stuff. I'll have a better idea of what I want to do weekly, but as of right now, like we have our laundry on Monday because I'm here alone and I get to throw in a bunch in. Same thing, I did this for every month, will just be my like washing my bedding on Monday. I have that later in the day because sometimes our washer gets really loud and it freaks me out, so I want someone else here just in case I break it. and then a midday mini reset for like an hour cleaning, and then every night I have a tidy hour where it's just like picking up. I don't think it's gonna be an hour long, but just in case it is. I only have one thing for like real life and like versus online, and that is my grocery shopping block of an hour typically, but I factored in the drive. So that's on there. That will also be like any doctor's appointments, or if I want to set up a time to schedule like myself appointments. This is like adulting activities. My soft systems is similar, but it's not like health related. This is like my weekly admin work and like my calendar update, and when my husband and I will talk about our budget. And then every night I have my screen time thing off just as a reminder to turn the phone off. And then the last thing I have on here is my sweet and social, which will be like my hangouts, family time if I go up north. Edmund and I are trying to do a date night Wednesday, so like that's on there. But yeah, so this is my current date of my Google Calendar. More will come in here, but this is my spring reset, starting off strong. We'll see how this changes as the month goes on, like if I need to add more time in my filming blocks, if I put too much time, and so on. But yeah, so that's that. That is done. I've been putting off updating my calendar since December, and now it's March 1st, so we don't gotta talk about that. We don't gotta talk about that. We'll move on. We at least did it, and that's all we need. It's okay, guys. We're going now to our next thing of our merch reset, and this is getting our budget together. It's not the best thing, but it's something we have to do to keep us on track, because this is the year. Okay, so I did want to just give a quick rundown of like what our budget looks like and kind of my plans to make our merch run before I like speed this up for you. But this is our final February budget and all its glory, and we did go over by $400. Now some of that is like in our debt repayment. We went over by $102, which I would say is good. But then like if you look down here, 153 in miscellaneous, that is Dunkin' Coffee. I was on a little bit of a kick because they came out with their Valentine's Day brownie batter donut. So we went to Dunkin', but of course if you go to Dunkin' for a donut, then you gotta get a coffee. And it's not just me, it's also me and my husband. So we're gonna be better about that. But I think what my plan's gonna be is to basically duplicate this, because I really like the way I ended up setting this up. This is from the marketplace. If you go in here and you type in, we just type in budget. Yeah, it's right there. So it's this one, this monthly budget. Let's see if I can get the name. By K Studio. This one, it is in Canadian currency, but you can fix that if you are in a different currency. So I did get to USD. Did take forever and lots of accidental clicking things, but I got it. So instead of having to go through that whole process again, I'm just gonna duplicate it and delete what I don't need. And then kind of make it a little bit more springy, like maybe change this background, maybe change this to like a tulip or something, but those are just like fun little things to make this less boring for me. But yeah, then I'm gonna go through and see what categories I want to change, what like our utilities was a little bit higher this month than I was expecting. I think it's an indication that our energy bill finally went up. Everyone else's in the area was, and we hadn't been hit, and I think we might have been hit now. So like other things. Also, I don't know where I miscalculated $57 in our bills. I don't know if I missed a bill or something. That's interesting. I'll have to like check that out, but maybe I can like add more in our budget for our debt and stuff. Yeah, I know what I miscalculated here. There's a lot going on there, guys. Didn't realize our gym membership gave us a free month, so that's a yay. However, Edwin did not realize his Nintendo Switch yearly subscription was this month, and those almost canceled each other out. I think the Nintendo one was like $21 and our gym one would have been $25. And then my Canva Pro, I didn't end up putting on here because it comes through my credit card. I didn't realize until this month. But I didn't like track my expenses with my credit card because I wasn't using it. I was just paying on it. Or at least I guess I wasn't using it in my mind. And then like our groceries is going to be a little bit interesting. I'm actually really proud. This is the first month we really stuck to try and do $100 per week. And we did better than I thought we would, honestly. And now like we're kind of in the rhythm that I think we'll be able to stick to it. And I am taking cash out for it and then putting it in like our little, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, travel fund, if you can see that. The extra cash goes in there. And then the coins go in there. This is, every coin counts. So that's kind of where that's going. Car, this will be gone, this will be gone, this will be gone. Miscellaneous, I'm going to break down. I think I'm going to end up having to put like, oh, these are the date, like $50 for coffee this month. Just so there's something there, because I will end up wanting it. That's just kind of how it goes. That sometimes you just need little things. And it's okay to have little things and treat yourself, but I want to be prepared for it and have like a more realistic idea, because thinking we do 60 and spending 213 is quite a lot. So, but then I think I showed you this. This is our expenses where I tracked every single thing we did and I put it in its category, its date. I don't think I'm gonna do a due date. I was going to when I was gonna put in like bills that were upcoming. I didn't end up doing that. I ended up just checking in weekly and putting down what came out, and I think I liked the way that worked better, because it was like a time where my husband and I would sit down, pull out our bank apps and go, what's going on? So that is that. And then that's the guide that came with it. I haven't deleted it because I don't know, maybe I'll have a question. And then our income is like just kind of where things came in. So that is what we're gonna do. So for our March budget, I'm going to do this lovely thing called duplicate. And we're gonna start by doing that. So this is our March budget. I don't need that. I'm gonna keep the income the same. I'm hoping, obviously, that it's more than that, but we can only dream, right? I want to be realistic. I think we don't need this February. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna, I don't know if that's connected or not. I hope it's not. I'm gonna go with it's not. Okay. Oh, I hope there's an easy way to delete all this. It's like if I could just keep like one or two, that would be really nice. Oh, I was hoping I could select them. Oh. No, I don't want to delete the property. I feel like I'm really scared to mess things up, that I might just have to go through and delete. Oh, wait, can I? Yes. Yes, I can. Wait, did that work? Okay. Hobby Lobby to ring. Hobby Lobby to ring. Yes? Why can I not figure this out in my head? Okay, hold on. Yes. Oh my god, guys. I am losing my mind. Okay. I flew too close to the sun. I flew way too close to the sun. Okay. Oop. If you're wondering why they were already checked off, that's kind of how I was keeping track when it was me here looking at this and my husband over there, and I was just reading numbers to him to add for the categories because I haven't been able to figure out how to get like the categories on this list to transfer to that first page, so I've been manually putting them in. I'm sure there's a way. I am not tech savvy. So clearly why I've been doing this for like the last minute and I just forgot how to do all of that. Okay, so now that I deleted all that, let me double check that it didn't delete the ones for February. Holy hallelujah, thank God. I wanted to keep February's budget so I can look back and see the difference between the 2 months and see like maybe in the next few months like how we grow or what we struggle with, or if there's been a new struggle or if there's just a continuous struggle. But okay, that's good to know that I didn't delete all that. We did take $100 out for groceries. Oh. And we did go grocery shopping the 28th, so like, and this ad, oh wait, I was gonna delete that, wasn't I? Does that mess up this? Sorry, I'm lost. Does that mess up this? I don't think it does. Right? Is this always like this? Yes, that was always like this. Okay. I'm losing it. I swear. Okay, expensive. Can I undo something? I don't know how to undo something. Does that undo something? Oh, that undid something. Ah! What'd I do? Oh. Control C. Oh my god. Okay. It literally was just this though, wasn't it? Oh, but I really don't want to. Okay, you know what? It's fine. We haven't really started yet, so we're gonna redo all this. We're gonna move to trash, and we're gonna redo it. God. You know, I always thought I'd be a good comfort YouTuber, and then I realized I am just a chaotic mess. And I think I've just learned to embrace that at this point. Okay, I don't think I changed anything else on this page yet. So we're gonna go to you, and we're going to click multiple. Oh, but I don't want to click one of you off. Okay. Where'd you go? Okay. Wow, what took me 10 minutes the first time took me 30 seconds this time. The beauty of learning. Okay. Walmart groceries. It was $100. Was not in there. It was in groceries. February 28th. And then this is now March. And it was not added. So this is for when I add it to the expense page. Don't know if I clarified that, but should be able to just add a new page and that will go in. I might do a little note section. Actually, I want to just name you notes. Oh my god, just click these notes, girl. Does it? Because I don't see it. Where? Okay, description is fine. Cash. Extra. Goes in. Travel fund. I will say that our travel fund will probably be a debt fund at first, but I had already made the cute little shadow box, and then that is specifically for debt, for when we roll coins. Okay, that is, it's looking good, it's looking good. Alrighty. So much to say. Let's make it pretty. Notion, cover, photo, spring. I don't, oh, yeah, that's adorable. I do have a very pinky, like, thing going on here. That's kind of cute. Oh, but that's really pretty. I'm saving that for later. I'm also saving that one for later. Yo, this ain't good for me. I mean, it's really good for me. What's this? Romantic Spring. I love that. Ooh, I also think that might be it. Oh, there's so many cute things here. Ooh, I like this one. Oh god, please don't have hiccups. Oh my god. I think this is the picture of my Spotify playlist. Actually, it might be more rainy. Oh my god, you guys. I apologize for me clicking on every little thing. Okay. We'll see how this one zooms in, because that's my big issue with a lot of these, is that they just zoom in weird. I was just gonna have like a couple tulips. Change, upload file. It's probably that one. Oh, I think that's gonna be good actually. But it's blurry. But I think they're always blurry. Which is why I don't like having the words on it. Because like, look how good that quality is. Okay, let's rewind and go back to this. Wow. It's cute. Oh, I love that. March feels more green-y. I think because of like St. Patrick's Day. Enchanted tulips. Say less. We'll try this one. I might have to reposition it. Cause like, oh, I don't know, maybe like this. Okay, hold on. Milton covered aesthetic. This is like the hardest part about Notion to me right now is just picking. I love that. I want to put budget, but I'm scared it's gonna be like gross. Yeah, see, like all the cute things went away. That's kind of cute. That's boring. What's this? Well, your girl's not studying, so. What's this? That ain't for me. I literally just said I don't like birds, and now I'm looking at all these ones with birds. Maybe this one. I think I need this. I think I need this reminder. Okay. I just want. Why is this the longest part of this video? Spring vibes. Please just pick something. I think we'll pick this one. I'm gonna pick this one. No, I'm not. I have that in mind for something else. This one. We're gonna do this one. Oh my god, open. Change, upload, upload file. Okay. Does it? Anyway. I think I'm gonna keep our rent the same this month just because it depends on the fees, honestly. But I'm scared because like if I pay with my debit card and not my bank like routing number, it costs more. But I'm I'll keep it an even. And even that. And we haven't paid it this month. Utilities. I might do 175 and hope that is good enough. Our bills, I really I just wanna open. There we go. Why did I even open it that way? Okay, you close. You're not what I need. You're what I need. Sallie Mae, Best Buy, car. Hold on. Oh. Okay. I got the list I made last time. For our bills and utilities, I have the utilities are separate. Girl, what did I even put in here? Okay, I think we're gonna have to redo. That was really weird. I don't think that popped up on here, but so our bills. This is where I kind of messed up, I think, how I wanted to categorize them last month, which is really going to be annoying when I'm trying to figure things out. But our utilities include our electric and our Wi-Fi. I don't know why those seem like utilities to me. We don't pay for garbage, we don't pay for heat or water, so electric and Wi-Fi. But our bills, I have a Sallie Mae student loan bill that comes out. Insurance, I canceled that. It's a subscription. It's debt. Okay, so for February expenses, my bills were, and I put the Best Buy card in there. I'll probably do that again. Okay, I think that's kind of what's gonna have to happen, which still seems odd, but whatever. I think I figured out what I want to do, and we are changing some things. So our utilities are going to stay the same, but I think we're getting rid of our bill category, and we're going to put them in other things. But I am breaking up this miscellaneous category, so I don't want to delete the thing just yet. So now I'm going to switch into debt payments, and we're going to come back to what I'm breaking things down into instead. Our debt payments include this time around, and this is the one category that I would love to see go over, because that means we're paying a little bit extra than what I thought we could. But this will be my credit card, Ed's credit card, our Best Buy card this time instead of bills. And then I'm also going to put my Sallie Mae in there because I think I'm going to do debt/loan payments. Okay. debt and loan payments. We don't put credit and loan payments. I think that works well for us. I think it's gonna be better in the long run. But because of that, I don't know what our minimums are anymore. But my Sallie Mae is at least 51. I think my credit card's probably that. Ed's credit card's probably this. And then the Best Buy one, we have to pay 50. So for this category, I am upping it. It's not a word. To $250 as our budget, which is more than we actually paid last time, and last time was over, but again, I added 2 new things in there. Our subscriptions aren't too bad, honestly. They're less than I thought. Ooh, our gym membership. Is that gonna be the subscriptions? Yeah, it's gonna have to be. Our subscriptions. Check our code. Okay. I think my Netflix student plan will be done this month. So it's gonna go up, but I don't know how much. So I might add an extra $10 of buffer. That might be the way I have to do this, but so our ring is $4.99, which I'll round up to $5. My Canva is $15. Technically, that goes through my credit card. I'm still gonna count it because I think I'm gonna try to move it off. Our Netflix, I did end up going to a lower subscription, which is about $9. Again, my Spotify is usually $6.32. I think it's gonna go up. I'm gonna put it down for $15, just in case. And then our Planet Fitness, I think it's just gonna be $25. I don't think there's any other fees this month. So our subscriptions did jump up to $69. Nothing's out yet. Okay. Groceries. There's a calendar. We go grocery shopping Saturday, so we went this Saturday. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. So that'll be 500. That'll be 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. I'm gonna put 500. That's the only thing. Why did I click a bunch of things? So grocery shopping is 500 this month. Oh, we did actually already spend 100 out of that. And again, because we took that out in cash and the cash goes in there, I'm just gonna put it as the full 100. Our car, I am changing again, because last time I did this budget video, I was saying that I put our car payment, guys, I don't know what was wrong with me. I put our car payment in the bill category, and that just simply doesn't make sense when I was literally had a whole car category. So I am rectifying my mistake this month. So our car category actually will be a lot higher. So our car this time will have our actual payment, our insurance. We don't have an oil change. I don't think we're due yet until mid-year for our like inspection and registration. So I think that's gonna be good. So it's gonna be our payment, insurance, and our gas. And last month for our gas, if I remember correctly, it wasn't too bad. $30 and $40. So if I do that was $70. We have not got gas since the 17th, so we'll probably need it soon. But I don't think we have any trips planned, so I'll probably do 75 as my rough estimate for gas yet again. Okay. And our insurance is about 102. Our car payment, or our car, will be about $627. So that is our car payment for $450, our insurance for $102, and our gas, which I am guessing is going to be about $75. And we haven't paid anything on that yet. This is a category that doesn't need to be around anymore. I'm just gonna delete it. This also a category doesn't need to be around anymore. We are doing date nights. So I'm gonna put just dates. And I think we're gonna try to do it as about 100 for the month. And we haven't spent anything because I ended up actually being able to put all of our date stuff for this week into our groceries. So good. So it should be fine. New category. Love it. This one we're just gonna put down there. Oh, I guess all three of these. Okay. Okay, so now I gotta figure out how I want to split our miscellaneous categories. I think I want to do coffee / out, I guess. No, I'm just gonna put fun drinks. That sounds good. I feel like we did it a lot in February. It would be under miscellaneous. Okay, that's 20. That's 15. Okay, that's at least 40. Honestly, not that bad. Thought it was gonna be worse. But that's like a fun drink thing we did. So I'm gonna put 50. That way that could be like a drink thing, that could be coffee. Okay. Health and wellness. You know what? I'm gonna try to keep it as 100 again. This is for any like medical expenses. We have had them pop up, so gotta be a little bit careful about that. And then, I want to do like a. Oh my god, why'd I put 500? I was like, that's a really high number. Okay. And then, I just don't know what to put. Okay, this will be 0. I just don't know what to put for miscellaneous because I kind of want to have like a little craft budget. But maybe I'll just keep that under miscellaneous and just kind of up miscellaneous to 75. I feel like that will cover like if we need makeup or something, or craft night, or Ed wants a game maybe. Okay. I think that is perfect. I'm so sorry. That video was so long. But that is done. I feel like something's really high. And maybe it's just the way I'm looking at this. Well, I guess like because the paper ones don't have groceries on there. That has to be it. But okay. Say our sum is 121 or 3,121, which is higher than that. But what was it in February? How did I add more? How did I do that? Well, I guess I'm counting for excess. Right? Okay, we're gonna see how this goes. I'll have Ed check it out later. But I think that's kind of how it's gonna go. Okay. This March is gonna be okay. I promise. Next thing. Alright, so the next thing is I just want to do a quick check-in on my New Year's goal tracker. I've actually already done this quickly, but I do want to go through like what my goals for March are, like kind of looking at what I said I wanted to do in Q1, because March is it. But yeah, so we're gonna quickly do that because I'm gonna make my Pinterest board for March next, and I want to make sure to get some of these vibes in there if there's something I want to try to start doing in March. So get the pen out because I gotta write my physical list so I don't forget, because that's what we do. So I did finish uni. We're done. My master's degree should be coming soon. This, I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it, but the struggle for me right now is I work on my phone and I'm trying to push stuff from my phone to my iPad. So I think for March, I do want to get my screen time down. I don't think I'm going to get it less than 2 hours, but maybe I'll try to aim for like 3. What is my screen time now? Before I give you a solid number, let's take out my handy dandy phone. Which you don't get to see a lot because I usually film my phone, but look, it's a flip phone. Okay. I would love to tell you where things are. I grew up in an Apple family. I bought this a year ago. Still don't know it. Screen. Okay, it's probably my digital well-being, actually. Guys, oh my god, didn't mean to hit you there. Wow, my goal is 6 hours. That is crazy. Yep. Wow, I'm on my messages for 51 minutes. I did send like 30 minutes of voice messages today. So, okay. Let's see. I wish I could get a good average. It doesn't give the average that I can tell. Like Apple does. Oh, actually. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. I did have therapy. That still. I'm going to have to. I don't know if this is showing up. Hold on. Hold on. Why on Friday did I have so many notifications? Wow, 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 wow. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. I'm just gonna keep saying that. I am shook. We are definitely working on this goal this month because this is insane behavior. Okay. Now, in order to do this, I do have to use my phone to figure out the average because that's my life. Okay. I'm listening to my Spotify DJ. It always has the most chaotic switches. Okay. My screen time on average is 6 hours and 36 minutes. Listen, I do Duolingo 15 minutes. If I'm doing a chess game on it because it's been kind of fun, maybe 30. I have therapy on my phone, maybe an hour. Maybe an hour. It is an hour. Wow. Okay. Okay, so for the month of March, my overall goal is 5 hours, but I'm gonna put 5 hours and 30 minutes as like an hour reduction. That sound good? Maybe. Okay. Wow. That's crazy. That was a whole tangent. But wow. I'm gonna keep saying wow. I just can't believe that. So we will in progress. I know this is quarter 2, but good God, there's no way in hell I can go from 6 hours and 36 minutes to less than 2 hours. No way in hell. So screen time. Is this? Let me see. Okay, that. Guys, we need a dentist. Actually, still kind of low for me. I think I want an eye doctor first because my eyesight horrible, have been so long. I know that's on here. Knitting. I do have that in quarter 1. Yoga. I do want to work out more. I think yoga's good. This one, do a class. I do have the potential of doing a class tomorrow, actually. I don't think I'm gonna put it on for my March thing because it's like a one-off. If I do it, obviously I'm gonna be able to mark it off, but I don't want it in my like March vision board. Turn 23, done. Get a brand deal. I would really like to. I think March is my really honing in on this. My Etsy, I would love to work on my Etsy more. That's gonna be on there. Try a new activity. I got a lot going on. A no spend challenge. I think this is the month. I think this is the month I do it. 500 subs. Guys. Look at me. Look at me. Please. Please. Eye doctor. Yes, I already said that. Do something that scares you. Too much going on already. Go to a concert. I got another concert coming up. Not for March. June. I'm going to Mumford & Sons. I'm so excited. I'm going to Mumford & Sons and then Lord Huron. I'm so excited. Credit score. We're not gonna talk about her. This. Listen, I want to get healthier. I really do. I'm not gonna think about weight right now. I'm thinking about my health. So you might happen. You also might not. It's okay. We're gonna be overall healthier. And then the Samsung challenge again. I will try to do this every month. We'll see how it goes. So overall, it looks like we have a lot to do with online and a lot of things to do with like bettering myself slowly. So I think this will be a very interesting vision board. I'm excited. Okay, and I'm reading Atomic Habits, which is it's a really good book so far. I cried already. I didn't think I was gonna cry. I cry at everything. Guys, I've cried at Wreck-It Ralph. I've cried at every single movie I've watched that I can remember. Cried at Toy Story. So, should I have been shocked that I cried at this book? No. But it's not a cry-worthy book. However, the beginning was very sad. Anyway. let's rein it back in. Okay. And we are going to, oh my god, look at this. I love this. I want to do this so bad in the summer. I say if I go to the beach, I am going to a beach. Okay, now let's make our merch vision board. I actually do have, hold on. I did join this vision board, or this board, and I want to see what they put on for March. That looks delicious. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So I think kind of my goal in here will be to florals, and baking. So I think like the screen time thing will kind of come with the baking and the crafting concepts I'll be putting in. And then I'm obviously gonna do some yoga in there and then some of my work stuff. I think we got this. Look at that pig. Oh my god. I hate that I find that funny. Okay. Let's just look up some merch. I'm so glad my Pinterest knows me. Because at this point, what am I even typing? I don't know. But like this right here. Merch. I don't remember how to do an emoji. I was gonna put luck. That's not what I want. But it knew what I was talking about. It did. Hold on. Now I gotta say when is St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's. Love. Okay. I love this photo so much. I think Easter's really close. It's the beginning of April, right? April 5th. Yeah. So I have a good feeling like this stuff. I haven't decorated eggs in so long. I kind of want to, guys. I want to do it in a more sustainable way. Like, if they're real eggs, can I eat them? I don't know, but we're gonna put it on there as a vision board. I yearn for this, but I'm in Maine. It's still gonna snow. It's still gonna snow, and I know that. So I can't really do like picnicky vibes. Ladybug. Oh, that's cute. Sorry, I'm just like mouthing to songs you guys can't hear. I'm having a great time with it though. I'm so taking a photo like this. I don't even care. I don't even care. Oh my god, that's so cute. Ah. God. Makes me so happy. Okay, I will say setting. I don't know if that's the word I want. I was hoping for some cute photos. Maybe I get rid of that. I am doing a Lucky Charms party with one of my friends, so maybe I'll just put that. Lucky Charms party, haha. I knew what I was talking about. Should I just put like a collage in there? I'm just gonna put a collage in there. Very excited for that. I also will 100% be making these cookies. I wish they had a picture, not a video. I want you to know that I said that. You just saw me say that while I was looking at that picture. We're gonna save it to that one, and then we're also... How can I not double save it? Okay, so we're gonna save it there, because that's what I actually want. God. Okay. See some crafts. Oh, yes. I think I also have extra pots. So we will be doing this. We will be. Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow. I love that. Okay, we're saving the craft nights. Because I don't think I want that yet. I also will also be a craft night. I'm insane. I will say, what is that? Oh, is that for like kids? Boring. I am hosting, I think, a night where I want to do this in April. So probably not that. Did I do another one? No. No. This is cute though. I love these. I hope you can actually see the ad, which is like the first time I ever said that. But the jelly perfume I think is super smart, because I know people put like Vaseline and then their perfume. So I did like that. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Okay, didn't I just make a board called merch? Where are you? Am I crazy? Hold on. Did I delete it somehow? No, it's right there. Okay. I felt a little wacky there for a second. Okay. Yes. Yes. That's adorable. I made that. Not this specific picture, but I did make a Ben & Jerry's pot. And I made a Smucker's strawberry one. I was very happy about it. Cute. Yes. 100% yes. Lemonade, you say? I love the little chicks. Yes. I think this is adorable. I don't think it's sustainable for me to do in my budget, but it's really cute, especially if you end up being able to use the carrots after. Yes. That's so cute. That outfit, 100%. So cute. Okay, let me go back to my crafting. I wanted baking flours, healthy food, and crafts as like my main components. So let's go with spring baking maybe. Well, that's because I was looking in my pins, wasn't it? Oh my god, look how cute that is now. I also love. God, I love people sometimes. Like that is just that is 100% happening in March. Like, okay. Spring. Actually, let's do spring cooking. See if I can get some like healthy food in there. Like, I do want to try to make a bread this month, I think. That's cute. Really cute, actually. March. God. I love people. Those are cute. They already had them. Oh my god. A lot of croissants. Very interesting. That looks delicious. Look at that. I am not a big fan of lavender flavored things. I will be so honest. I don't think I'd like that, but every part of me wants to add that. Okay. I'm very nervous to put healthy cooking on here. Actually, let's do fresh produce. I feel like that might be a better... Yep. Yep, this is what I wanted. Like that right there. I think we saw that in the other board. I love it. I love it. Let's do something a little bit more realistic for me. I think I already posted that one. Okay, something more realistic for me would probably be... I don't want it at the store. Because, like, not going. Like, actually pretty nice for Walmart. That's what my Walmart looks like. Strawberries? Probably this. That's more realistic for me. Same here. That's kind of more realistic for me. Okay. Let's do some knitting projects. I had an idea of what I wanted to do. I didn't have the right tools. All my goal is to do one knitting project, and that shouldn't be too hard. Except for it is, for some reason. That's cute. I have a friend who would love this. Oh my god. Oh, I have a friend who would love that too. Oh my god. Okay. I need beginner friendly. There we go. For beginners. This was what I was looking at, actually. Market basket. Yes. Little fish. I made that for my sister once, actually. Okay, that's actually really cute too. Little bows. Okay, that seems easy. Those stars. Book cover. Oh my god. Okay, I just need to pick one. No. No. I made that for my husband. Maybe I showed myself one. Interesting. Yoga. And my yoga is very light, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm not going crazy. I didn't mean to open that. Sorry. Why is this all the same person? What the fuck? That was a terrifying ad. actually. I'm uncomfortable. I hope we all know that. Oh my god, that looks like it would solve my life problems. Spring florals. Tulips are my favorite flowers, so this makes me so happy that we're in like tulip season. If only cats were I guess allergic's too easy of a word. Like if the pollen wasn't poisonous, I'd have so many tulips in this house. Okay. Okay. I love the, I'm assuming AI, because that looks very odd that you'd have a whole pack of heart sticky notes and a math work, but maybe not. Maybe not. That could be me. This is so cute to me. Okay, okay. I don't think I want to put it in a spin challenge. I do want to go through like my actual saved crafting things to see what I might do for spring. So like this one. I also want to save it there. That might be the only one that I actually move because I am trying not to spend anything and just kind of do stuff I already have. I think that's adorable, by the way. Love that so much. So much. Okay. I'm going to do this month. I have the tin and I'm ready to go. And then obviously always can do that. But yeah, I made this one and I made this one. And my sister made me this for Christmas. Look at that. God, I can't wait to learn to sew. I made that for my husband. And I am making Maddie do that with me. And I do really want to do this. Wait, I already said that. I'd love to do this. Don't have the money. Actually, I don't know how much CDs are anymore. Like to brand them from Walmart. Let me check real quick because I might be able to do that and put on the grocery list. Okay, they're about $13 for a pack of 50. Yeah, I think I might be able to do it. We'll see what we can do there. I'll put it on there as a maybe. I also did see someone burning CDs again, and I went, yes, as you should. And now I want to do that. I also really like this, and I'm doing this. Let's take a look at what she is. I would love to get to 50, actually. Got 5 more pins, guys. Oh, yes, 100%. Yes. Love that. That's cute too. I just don't think I'll be outside enough. Was that 50? Is that 5? Was okay. Okay, guys, this is our board. This is our March board. I think we can do this. I think I can do most of these. Okay. That is our March Pinterest all set up, all done. She is cute as hell. Like, look at her. Oh my god. Something about spring that makes me so excited. Okay. I don't know what we're gonna be doing next. It is kind of late today, so whatever we do will be tomorrow morning. But yeah, we've done the spring playlist, we have budgeted, we have gone through our Pinterest, we went through our goals. So I think maybe cleaning, like a good fresh start. I do want to do like my sheets in the morning. Maybe a closet reset, that could be a good one. I think that's gonna be like a whole separate thing because my closet's a mess, but we'll plan for that. But yeah, okay, we'll check in again soon.